So finally, good news, Biaba. So there are some countries when you hear their name, then you know what they represent. So for this story, I have to speak a lot of English so that some people will also understand. So so Nigerians have deported what 42 Chinese and Philippines out of 192 because of a reason that you see that reason they are also doing the same thing in Ghana here, and we are trying to deport them. And their CEO for diaspora is complaining, and she's saying Ghanaians are calm, which is their CEO of diaspora. That's what she said. And you see, it's funny the way you are trying to get rid of these people, and those same people are doing the same thing in Ghana here, which are your fellow Nigerians, your own people, countrymen. They're doing the same thing here, and you are deporting other people in your country doing the same thing, and you are telling us that we are calm, we should be calm.
As I speak with you, the Honorable Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Bianca Ono, is in Ghana. She has met the relevant officials, the traditional rulers, the Inspector General of Police, the Nigerian community, and actually, I would say, normal social media exaggeration. There's actually calm in Ghana. A couple of people got together and started leading protests against Nigeria, which is not, just as we say, don't generalize about Nigerians, you can't generalize about Ghana. So it was just a few people, and the guy, the brain behind it, was actually invited by the police. He was questioned and released, and he was questioned based on his past record. So really there's calming. But here's the thing, we appeal to our people, no matter.
You don't want us to deport Nigerians, but you are deporting other people. You see, this world, I'm not against Nigerians. I have Nigerian friends. There are good Nigerians outside there. And you see, there are good Nigerians, Chinese in Nigeria too. But what? You deported what? The bad ones who are committing the crime. And we are here also doing what? Deporting the bad ones. And you are saying we should calm down. It is never going to work. You see, one say, this is the story. Let me break it down to you. So please, if you're not come here, message also be like now, subscribe, comment, right? You like and subscribe for us. This Penash Media TV, you understand. So the whole thing is that Nigeria arrested 759 foreigners in their country. 759 because they were what? Committing cyber crime, Ponzi scheme, crypto fraud, fake identity, scam, fraud, and they were training people in this scamming thing, you understand? They were training them. So whilst people are sending their kids out there to learn hairdressing, fashion design and things, some people are also busy what? Typing, scamming people. Ghana, I say, no, I send a sack what they can or be the media in your most of the my dear. Somebody has to sue, somebody has to be a musician, you understand? That's the whole thing. So 759 arrested, and they deported 42 this Sunday 2 p.m. If you are kete hot sun, they deported Chinese 42 and Philippines 42. And I'm telling you, this is the first batch of people they've deported. Can you imagine? 42. This is the first batch. There's more to come because they arrested 759 foreign nationals for these crimes. And these are the same crimes they are doing in Ghana here. They are committing in Ghana here. And they've advanced our own, and they are even adding kidnapping and armed robbery here. Nigerians should even be thankful to them that they are not doing armed robbery and they are or killing anybody or using anybody for rituals. But this is what you guys are doing in Ghana here: killing landlords, taking taxi drivers, their cars from them, armed robbery and things. You see, that's what. Let me say it once again: they are good Nigerians here. But what the bad ones are the ones that we are saying we should deport them. We should deport them. And your CEO for diaspora is saying we are calm. It's only few Ghanaians who are not happy about this. But some more Ghanaians are happy about it. No. You understand? So this is the thing. The bad ones, we are trying to take them out. You see, it's like the bad nuts. You have to take them out because one will spoil the whole thing. You understand? See, the journalist is happy. See the way the journalist is happy, saying, "Oh, she's happy that finally." When they say it's coming, it's not only Nigerians, but foreign nationals are also doing here, and that's the reason why it's making Nigeria gets the bad name.
But the sweet thing for me is that it is becoming very clear that it is not a Nigerian issue. It is not a Nigeria. It's not as if it's not. It's beginning to be clear that cyber crimes and all those is not a Nigerian forte. We are seeing foreign nationals, and just check out the numbers. You know, it makes me happy, you understand, because it has done something good for the Nigerian international image as far as cybercrime and the rest is concerned. Yes, they are perpetrating the crimes here in Nigeria, but it is not by Nigerian nationals. And the people are training. They are training young men and young women to. People do training to have knowledge for positive things, not fraud. And all that.
Interesting. I would
You understand how I feel?
No, because if you can see, there is Yahoo school, so to speak.
Yeah, there's Yahoo school.
Of course,
Oh, yeah.
of course. Even some parents are enrolling their children to learn this. Yeah, some of them are being arrested,
They're making good money.
Come on.
But if
You
you're
don't
a
wanna-
parent and you're doing that, you should be ashamed of yourself,
Yeah.
because there are different things you can take your child to learn. There's hairdressing, there's tailoring, there's so many things. Why fraud? Why Yahoo? So any parents, doing that is totally wrong.
So you see, at this moment, there's advantage for Nigeria. They can put all the bad names on the Chinese people because they're not doing it in their country. And you see, Ghana here too, you are doing the same thing here, which is giving us bad reputation. I remember around early this year, sorry, the USA, they updated their system, and Ghana was part of the country that it's not all that safe to go. Why? Because of this crime. Some of these crimes, armed robbery and things, you understand? So you see, the Nigeria journalists, I see the way they're happy and excited about it because it's clearing some international image, the bad image they have about them. Because I've watched several movies whereby you see Nigerians, when they mention Nigeria in the movie, and they say, oh, scam, they are scammers. It's a bad reputation, you understand? Ghana, I see there. Now, so Ghana, you about Ghana, I don't say good things, chilling at the Papankwan Ghana. Ghana is a nice place to live. Just that recently, it's becoming some way, because of some people, you understand? That's what we are talking about. So parents, please take care of your children. Odo ba kwa kusuan dia etribo maninko apon pama de onye bibi. So say me, their parents sending their kids to learn scam, they've allowed their children to do that thing. You can earn money genuinely, you understand? But I'm brought from Kamidi, bro from saying I mean kakran what you say. So the EFCC of Nigeria, they are the ones doing all this, arresting this foreign nationals who are committing those crimes in the country there. And Nigeria it's I can see Nigerians are very, very happy, you understand? Because it's good news. Finally, it's clearing some bad name away that you are not the ones doing it. It's foreign nationals who are doing it. And you see, you are giving Ghana the bad name that we are also doing this. You are even doing this, and you are even killing Ghanaians. You see, why would a foreigner get that audacity, the courage to kill another foreign person in his own country? No, another national, somebody in his own country. You're a foreigner killing somebody in his own country. What kind of encouragement is that? The devil doesn't even give that kind of much encouragement. You understand, Ghana?
You know what marvels me? Over a period of time, cybercrime has been linked to Nigeria and Nigerians.
Exactly.
When you talk about cybercrime, they're like, oh, it's the Nigerian people that are doing it. But now we are saying that these nationals come all the way from their country and they are doing cybercrime in Lagos, Nigeria. And it's just sad to see that, these things still happen. If there's anything I want to speak about is I want to commend the EFCC. They are clamping down on cybersecurity. They are showing that they are working. Because at the end of the day, when these people come and they do this in Nigeria, it's the Nigerian name that goes. Nigerians. Yeah. They forget that there are people that are, even training Nigerians. And also, I'm really happy with what the EFCC did. I'm happy that they sent them back. There's still more to be sent back. They've sent some back, and I hope that those ones go back. And when they go back, I am hoping that they get to face the law in their country as well. They face the law in their country as well. So EFCC has done a good one with this one.
Absolutely.
And I know China is a no-nonsense country.
Nation, yeah.
I don't know much about
like this.
exactly. I don't know much about Philippines because business tycoon in China had been sometimes sentenced to death. I think now put on parole or something. But the problem there is she was saying that yes, when these crimes are committed, they say they are Nigerians because Nigerian identities are being used by these people. Yeah. And some people allow themselves to be used freely. Even some don't even know because they co-opt them into releasing their personal information. What does this say about data privacy and the breach?
Very important. You talked about openness area, that Nigeria, we're an open field, sort of. Anybody comes to do whatever he or she likes. This is where also I think our security agencies, the Ministry of Interior and other ministries involved in this bilateral.
So, you see, finally, if Nigeria, you are clearing your name, we also want to clear ours. So, whatever we do, Nigeria must go. Some of them must go so that the good ones can remain. If you are not ready to you to comport yourself, it means the country have to deport you. And hereby your Minister of Finance came here and the CEO of the diaspora is also saying something. So they came to calm us down by not deporting them to their country, their own country people. They don't want them to come, but they are deporting people out of their country. What kind of story is this? So you see, there's the information on the floor. I don't know how you guys will take it. Please, please, I want you to share your comment section on more. Comment section is for you. Share your mind, share your brain. Hey, share your mind is a correct English. Share your mind is the same, bro. For the day. So internet, your comment section and like and subscribe for us. Here is Penash Media TV. Just saying, I'm converting about I have Penash Media TV. Thank you.